Alien. Back it!
Hey, number neighbor. We have the same phone number, except yours is 1 digit above mine. What's up?
My parents found my porn. What do? Run. Dead. Assert dominance. Jerk to it in front of them.
Just let them know that you don't care.
Like, hey, Dad.
You found my porn? I don't give a shit.
What's up, Dad? What's for dinner?
Dude, honestly, that's a good response because, like, what are they going to do? They're just going to be like, I'm out. Like, they're not going to get mad. They're just going to get grossed out and leave.
Yeah. All right, I'm out.
Your task is to blow a job interview in the first 30 seconds. What do? How strict is a sexual harassment policy?
From 1 to 10, how strict is the sexual harassment policy? Like, imagine you're hiring someone, and they're like...
It's like, can you pull down your pants real quick?
I can only imagine, like, someone who's super greasy, right? They haven't showered in days. They come in, like a really, like, they have a button-down shirt, but they button it wrong, so, like, it's longer on one side.
The interviewer asks, what are your weaknesses? Well, let me show you my strengths.
Let me show you my strengths. I like my whiskey like I like my men. Twice my age and from Scotland. Smoky, full-bodied, and leaves you gasping a little. Left in an oak barrel for at least 3 years with very little oxygen.
She likes her whiskey like she likes her men, left in a barrel for 3 years with very little oxygen.
Full-bodied? How do you have a full-bodied man? What does that even mean?
I don't know. You might have a guy who's just a leg. Just that's his whole being is just a leg.
He's just a leg. Yeah, I'd prefer my men to be, the entire body. No amputees, please.
If you're afraid of guns, just remember that even Winnie the Pooh was armed when he heard a bump in the night. Imagine getting shot by Winnie the Pooh with a double barrel. You don't have to imagine if you're in China. Oh my God. Winnie the Pooh got canceled. The stands of China came over and they canceled Winnie the Pooh for holding a 12 gauge. They literally banned Winnie the Pooh because their leader got sensitive over Winnie the Pooh memes. Oh man.
That's so good. I love that. That's amazing. My dad used to do this trick, but instead of cards, he drank heavily and beat mom in front of me.
Imagine just going to a magic video of just a random card trick and then just ranting about your dad beating your mom.
I'm pretty certain that he's just memeing, but yeah.
No, I know, but I'm just like imagine if this was real. Like imagine if someone genuinely is just like seeing this magic trick and you're like, I'm gonna write about how my mom beats or how my dad beats my mom. Americans whose birthday is on 9/11, how do you celebrate? With a rousing game of Jenga. Oh no. Who could topple the towers first?
Oh God. Guys, girls, what was the most extreme turnoff when you were fully in mood with your partner? They started breathing again. Wow. And barking.
Yeah, I always hate when my dog starts barking. Really big turnoff. Who should a self-driving car kill? If you drift, you should be able to take out both of them. He won the game. Maybe he was just thinking about, how to get the most points.
I mean, the baby wouldn't take much, you just have to like just hit the head just a little bit.
The grandma's going to get the worst because she's going to get the tail end whip going on. So she's going to get the most.
I'm going to kill myself by 2020 if I don't have a GF. Don't tell me what to do. No, I was just fixing your spelling. Do it, lol.
He's just adding an apostrophe. He doesn't actually care.
I like the do it lol at the end.
Do it, LOL.
Do it, you won't.
Do it, pussy, lol. Does your meth contain unhealthy gluten, sugar, or MSG? Not sure? Bring it down to your local police station and they will test it for free. No appointment necessary. Yeah, so I went down there and told them if they could find the bag I shoved deep up in my ass, they could test it all they want. During the search procedure, I climaxed 3 times, and each time I did, I got all emotional with the police officer who was performing the search. I asked him to cuddle and stuff, but he got furious and kept on going. It took him about an hour to realize there was no bag. But best evening ever, 10 out of 10. We'll definitely visit again. I know that's a joke, but I feel like that's something someone would try.
Hello, officer. I shoved this bag up my ass.
Would you mind shoving your fist up my ass just a little bit?
Can you please get it? I can't find it.
Oh, you got to go a little deeper. I can't find anything. Just keep going. You'll get there.
That's fucked up. Alabama man gets sister pregnant after unknowingly having sex with her during furry party. During intercourse, he'd be like, man, this feels awfully familiar.
I've been here before. Even the costume looks the same. Then he asks in the middle, it's like, hey, do you know my sister? Your costume looks really familiar.
You smell just like her.
Oh, God. Man who donated his mother's body to an Arizona Center for Alzheimer's Research discovers it was sold to the U.S. military for $6,000, strapped to a chair and blown up in a blast test. How do you even discover such a thing? Piece by piece. You had to go out there, pick up each piece. This is all starting to come together.
Mom, are these your tits?
These nipples look awful familiar.
She looks 22. Minutes away from dying. Her face looks like it's made out of clay or something.
Yep.
I mean, because it is.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah. Guys who sag their pants below their butt. Why? Easy access for the homies.
When they got to slide in, you got to let them slide in.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen, you know? Pop a boner anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you walk up, hey, bro, man, can you help me out real quick? Y'all straight up, dude. Just, boom, you're in, you're going. He's done. Like, it's so quick. You know, you don't have to take off your belt.
Yeah.
You pull down your pants. It's just like this little slip. You done.
In the grocery store, walking down the chip aisle. No, don't worry, bro. I got you, bro.
And don't worry. You just feel the aisle shake. Anything going on over here? The fuck you say? It's like they just start going after him. Got something to say to me? What's the difference between Logan Paul and Hitler? Hitler at least had some respect for the Japanese. Hitler knew when to kill himself. Oh man. That's a low blow. God, a lot of these are really dark.
Yeah, I thought the Japanese thing was the joke, and then
yeah, and that came in with the kick to the balls.
What sexual fantasy fetish did you have until you actually tried it? I always wanted to try anal beads. I was aware of the concept of pulling them out slowly, but apparently my ex was not as informed. So when he ripped them out like a fucking Beyblade, I screamed like I've never screamed before.
Beyblade, let it rip!
If school was a game, what would be some loading screen tips? Oh no, I don't want to look. Remember to stay behind cover and only move during enemy reloads.
Gamers are evil. Gamers meet in real life at bedside of terminally ill friend. They are waiting for him to drop his inventory.
Jumping off of buildings. How high is too high? It was originally a team project. They found out the hard way. And she must have broken her arms. Look at that.
She was the lucky one.
She got the one before the really high one. It's like, well, you broke both your arms. I don't know if we want to go any higher. No, we got to find out, all right?
Find out.
Goes up to the water tower, shoves them off.
It's for the sake of science, guys.
Do it for science. Nobody was shot in New York City over a weekend for first time since 1993. Oh, good. They haven't found him yet. That'd be hilarious, too. It's like, oh, thank God. Like the dude who killed someone sees the article is like, oh, thank God. You're married to the love of your life, but they are cursed. Every time you have sex, their life is shortened by 1 day, but you can never tell them. How do you make the relationship work? Have sex as much as possible and take out a huge life insurance policy on them. Get to bang my dream girl for a bit, then be rich after. Take and fuck bitches and get money to a whole new level.
Big brain moves. Boys literally have zero excuse for not having communication skills because I've seen y'all play group video games and you describe where you're at like it's life or death. It's a lot easier to say shotgun in the east hallway than it is to say my crippling anxiety is ruining this relationship. Both situations end with a gunshot.
Oh my god. Okay, I hate this. I hate this whole Reddit.
Here's one last one.
All right. I think I can handle it. Let's see. It has to do with the school, damn it. Okay, this high school was strategically designed to make it harder for a potential mass shooter. They're literally designing schools like maps and FPS games. Oh my god. Dude, let's not fix any of the actual problems. Let's just build schools around the idea of hiding from gunshots.
Oh, it's so twisted.
I mean, there's most likely going to be a shooter, but hey, at least you have a small wall to hide behind.